Well, hi Geminis, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Geminis, let's find out what can you expect. That's nice. Huh. Ooh, we're Geminis. So, the overall energy of this reading, the Ten of Cups. Wow, that surrounds the whole reading. Lots of love. Being shared with somebody, sunshine, rainbows, a lot of joy. It surrounds the whole reading. Up here in your highest energy is the Ace of Pentacles. Security, stability. You're being offered some security and stability here, it feels like. It has to do with that Ten of Cups. Either that or you're asking for it, for the security and stability, because it's right next to the Queen of Swords. This is your energy, Gemini, air sign. Gemini, Leo, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But this is your reading. This is you, Gemini. Sword up, and it looks like you want to seek the truth about a commitment. So it looks like there's a lot of love between you and someone else. But I think you want it to become more grounded. And you speak up about that. I feel like you're also speaking up because the sword is truth and clarity. The hand is out. You're also speaking up about not moving forward, about being stuck in the same place in this relationship. So I think that's what this conversation is all about. It's about the Pentacle. It's like you have half the relationship. There is a lot of love. Maybe you even live with this person. But there has been no ring, no actual sealing of the parties here. Under the Ace of Pentacles is a Ten of Wands. It's becoming a burden. It's becoming heavier and heavier to carry. So, you know, these wands, this is the 10. That's the good news. There's no 11. You can only carry that burden so long. And that might be what happened, is you're carrying it until you had to have this truthful conversation. So, you're going to be able to drop these wands one by one or all at the same time. It's right next to the Ten of Cups. And on the other side, the Ten of Cups. See, the Ten of Cups is part of what you're going to talk about too. We have all this love and we share, you know, all this time together and everything. Where's the security? So the Emperor, you know, talk about being stuck. The Emperor is the card for Aries. So Aries might be strong in your chart or around this reading. But the Emperor is pretty stubborn. They like sit on the throne. They don't really move a lot. It's a granite throne. It's like the heaviest throne in the deck. They like to be a leader. They like things to be their idea. Sometimes you can't even hardly get them to budge on their thinking. So it almost seems like the other party here can go this far with the Ten of Cups, but is having trouble with the Ace of Pentacles, and you're going to talk about that. This burden, you're feeling like you need to get away from this burden. It's almost like maybe you're given an ultimatum, you know, about walking away from all these cups because there's no commitment. And that's becoming a huge burden on you. And you're feeling, it looks like you're feeling like walking away is one way to release all these wands. And then next to the Eight of Cups is the Moon card. All this honest conversation about this relationship with this person who has this energy of the Emperor. Can be very stubborn, very well liked and respected though by others. I have to, you know, absolutely point that out. But through this conversation, you're going to reveal how you're feeling. And you're going to be enlightened about how they're feeling, and some things will be exposed. There's going to be a higher understanding of this relationship and how they see it. This is the card for Pisces, so Pisces might be strong in your chart or their chart. Next to the Moon card is the Four of Cups. This is under the Emperor, being stubborn. It almost feels like they retreat back a little bit, like they almost like, if I have to commit, then I don't want the Ten of Cups. It's like if you really want a commitment, then maybe I shouldn't be accepting your love. Right. Let's take out the other half. I can totally change my mind, or things can just evolve. The second half here, please. For our Geminis. All right, here we go. For Geminis, the second half of this reading, the Sword. Of course it's the Sword. In your highest energy, the Ace of Swords. That's like taking that Queen of Swords sword and really pointing it out. There's truth and clarity coming in, and it's from this conversation. Part of the conversation is going to have to do with, the whole world is out there, and you're feeling, like I said before, you're feeling about maybe walking away because of the lack of the commitment, but you're nice enough to come out and have a conversation about this. The Two of Wands is about having the whole world in your hands. There's a whole big world out there. And this is going to come up in conversation. It's like, I think there's somebody out there that would be willing to commit to me. On the other side of the Two of Wands is the Nine of Pentacles. This is who you are when you're single. When you're on your own, you're stable and secure in yourself. You don't need to have this person in your life, okay? It's that you want them in your life because you're very self-confident. You've got what you need by just being you. Your own security, your own stability. You're a grounded person, and you need to be grounded. And that's probably why you're seeking this Pentacle, is to help get this relationship grounded. Under the Ace of Swords is the Three of Cups. So this is like the coming together. This is joyful. This is celebration. There's some type of truth and clarity that needs to come out over, maybe there was a barbecue, maybe there was a get-together, birthday party or something, or the two of you were together, and there's some kind of truth and clarity that you would like to get from whatever happened or whatever went on from the Emperor. But it was from a gathering of some kind. So next to the Three of Cups is the Five of Cups. You're really getting disappointed in love in this relationship. You have been disappointed. Your cups have been kicked over before. So you're becoming like disappointed. But this is a card of hope. There's two full cups still here. So let's see where this goes. Are you going to be able to turn around and see the full cups of love? Or are you going to stay stuck in this looking at the Three Cups? On the back side here, next to those two full cups, and under you have a very nice energy about you, male or female, is the Hierophant. This is a card for marriage. This is traditional values, morals. It's very spiritual. It's on the back side looking at the love. Let's see. I don't know if you're going to be able to turn around and see that or not, but this is what you want. You want commitment. it doesn't have to be marriage. It can be in any form, okay? Something that secures this relationship. Under the Three of Cups is the Three of Wands. Boy, I kind of feel like, you know, that this conversation is going to be like, well, I don't need you and you don't need me, and you know, it's like, you know, you're both thinking that there are other ships out there. You're also wondering if the Emperor is your ship. And I think that's why you're having this conversation. Are they really meant for me or not? So, is the Emperor your ship? Or is there another one out there for you? This Three of Wands, waiting for your ship to come in, is right next to the Six of Cups. And under all those spilled cups, I feel like this Emperor, because it's all about this Emperor, male or female, that's in your life. But I feel like, yeah, they're a soulmate. That's the connection you have when you look into their eyes. You might have known them since childhood, but you've definitely known them from another life. At least one other life. That's the connection. But we all have a lot of soulmates, and I think you're very much aware of that. And then I have the Ten of Swords here. That's like the ending. I need to clarify this card. Maybe it could be the ending of wishing for a commitment, because I do see an offer here, you know, with the Six of Cups, making that love offer. And it's next to waiting for your ship to come in. I think your ship coming in would be the commitment, or it will be another person, but I need to clarify this Ten of Swords. Is this the ending of this relationship? Or is this the beginning of moving forward in this relationship? For Geminis. Stress, confusion, the King of Wands. Oh, no, yeah, well, okay. No, you're going to move forward. There's going to be some pain involved, okay? The truth hurts here with the Ten of Swords. And then I had these three come out. So hearing some truth about, from the Emperor, whoever that is, male or female, about this commitment that you so much desire in your life, not just love. It brings you a lot of confusion, stress, and anxiety. It's causing part of that Ten of Swords. There's more confusion over the Pentacles, over the security and stability, up and down and all around in your mind about that. But then we have the King of Wands. So this is fire energy. I think this is Aries. I think this is Aries pulling out that staff of new beginnings and fresh starts. I feel like there might be some butting heads going on through this conversation. But I think they do finally offer this fresh start and new beginning with you. So, wow. Geminis, this was your reading, and I thank you for watching Universal Guidance.